Hi, it's Claire, your intuitive reader, and I'm here to tell a story. Maybe it's yours. Welcome to all the new subscribers and people that are commenting and liking. It really helps the channel, and I'm enjoying having so much energy to read. This is like a dream come true. It feels so great to have people actually reaching out and wanting to know what is in the stars for them. So let's see what your energy is today. Maybe this is yours, maybe it's not. Always remember, never take anything that's not meant for you. Just tune back in and maybe the story will be yours next time. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to work with the, it's called the Pulp Tarot. And I love this because it's all from like the 1960s. Pulp, or is that 50s? Oh, pulp maybe would be 50s. I'm not really great with decades. Maybe it just is the kind of person I am. Maybe you're like that. Maybe it's like, oh, I don't have to be like the decade I'm in or be stuck to the age I am or the conformity. Maybe you're a free thinker and time traveler. It's hard to remember what decade was which when you're constantly traveling through the multiverse there, right? Geez, I don't know what I'm talking about or why. Maybe you do. Okay, so the first card that pops out is Strength. Oh yeah, you are do you travel astrally? Do you like go into situations where people are like, oh no, don't do that, and you're like, piece of cake, nothing's gonna harm me because I am a light traveler. I'm a fiery, strong person who doesn't have anything to fear. Some intense energy coming out. It's number 8. So again, oh, okay, maybe you had to get like this because you grew up not having much. And maybe it wasn't just, maybe you were not sick. I mean, maybe you were ill, or just had weak health, or you lived in a way that didn't have much physical abundance. And this led to you being very strong. Had you not gone through this, you wouldn't have gained this strength to really go anywhere, survive anything. And at the time, you may have felt that it was unfair, like, why is all this stuff happening to me? And it was happening because you needed to be so strong, to be so confident within yourself that you could withstand anything. You are being prepared for something great. And so that's exciting. Yeah. Let me know if this resonates because I'd love to know your energy. Oh yeah, 2 of Pentacles. You're standing there. You can balance anything. You can create now. I mean, you've got the infinity here. It's just like you were the master creator, and it was all stemming from this growing up in a state of lack. Maybe you didn't have any support. Maybe you were left on your own a lot. Maybe there was a lot of religious persecution and feelings, and it caused your emotions to feel like you could have become a hardened person, but instead you used that to create abundance. You used everything that happened to you. You worked hard. You became skilled at riding the tides. Like if it was high tide, you adapted. This is a very adaptable energy, and that's some strength there. Everything in the back of this card is like, turbulent, and you're just like, I'm standing there. I'm creating my own reality. And maybe you had to do that because the reality in your life wasn't great. So you created your own reality. Maybe you were very close to animals because, in each of these cards, this person is alone. So maybe you felt very alone most of the time, but you connected with animals or even your own animal self. You really got to know yourself. And Yeah, yeah. It's good energy. Really abundant, happy, fiery energy. And but grounded too. I mean, you're strong and you're fiery, but it's from a place of being very grounded, of knowing yourself. Um, you can interact with anyone, literally, no matter what they're doing, and actually calm situations down if you have really found your core and you stick with that. So if this energy isn't matching you right now, but you know you are that type of person and you have gone through these things, using it to find yourself, to really be grounded and manifest whatever you want. Like 2 infinity signs as a result of poverty. I mean, yeah, like I think you were probably spending a lot of time alone. This feels just very lonely. I'm sorry. This feels like very lonely. Maybe your parent had no choice but to leave you alone a lot, because there was a lot of poverty or judgment. Maybe the person they were with, maybe you were raised by a single parent, or even if you weren't, if you had a big family, but you weren't given a lot of attention because, for whatever reason, I'm not really sure yet. I'm getting a lot of green energy, so this is connected to your heart chakra. So instead of becoming hardened, you came from a place of love from your heart. And with that, you manifest whatever you want. It's endless because you're love personified. Instead of this turning you into someone who turns away from love and feels like you have to get whatever you can, you actually came from a place of love. I mean, people probably envied you for it because, green is also, not just abundance and heart energy. It's envy. Like, look, this kind of green is a little sickly. It's like that envy. Maybe people didn't realize what you've been through to become the person you are. They just see this person you are now and are like, oh, wow, you've never had any problems. You're not, you don't have any issues now. Life just comes so easy to you. What do you know? And you're like, no, that's so not true to my life. Oh, I mean, you have the world in your hands. This is great energy. Like it's choices. You manifested choice in your life, and you can literally, go wherever you want and fit in wherever you want. The world is just new experiences to be had for you because you've overcome feeling alone and having nothing. And like I said, it could have been being sick. That could have isolated you. You could have felt green. You could have felt not well. You could have been alone a lot because you weren't feeling well. But you also could have just been in an environment that didn't support who you were. And that gave you the strength to be able to adapt and be in any environment and be really the person who paves that path, who creates. And oh my gosh, the sun. And I love this card because I used to, when I was a little kid, I was a daredevil. And like, I'm talking really little, like a year. I would stand on one of these horses and just bounce, like really crazy. And this little boy looks like my brother. So this personally feels really cool. But this to me shows that you took, this is what you were given. This is what you were given when you were younger, when you were a child. But instead of living in that space, you created your own sun. You saw things from a positive light. And that allowed you to manifest whatever you want, to be the person who can literally choose their own path. That's great. So I'm going to clarify with a with a diviner definition word card. These are beautiful. I have already shuffled them because they're very hard to shuffle. There are 111 cards. They're beautiful, but yeah, I have to shuffle them over and over in different stacks to mix them up. So you got miracle, transformation. I mean, this is amazing, and these are all from this you know, crown chakra into your throat chakra. You are manifesting here, and it's really beautiful. I'm loving these cards. You know, miracle, transformation. Maybe people, like I said, they're like, they saw where you came from. They put you through hell. You were all alone. People were taking stuff from you, taking from your cups without your permission. And that can mean something. But you didn't let that stop you. It created a fierce fire within you that you could create whatever you want. Look at this. Look at this card. That energy is just like, I am here. Hear me roar. And I mean, the sun, it's just this bright new beginning. We had the first day of summer, and we had that full moon. It's amazing. Yeah, I'm just like, you have earth and sun. You have both in your hands. That's massive, major. I mean, who are you? You're great. You're incredible. You are a miracle transformation. You are an extraordinary event manifesting divine intervention in human affairs. Are you? Are you this? Are you the miracle manifester? Wow. I mean, I can't wait to see what you create. An extremely outstanding or unusual event, thing, or accomplishment. An amazing product or achievement, or an outstanding example of something. Yeah, miracle. You came out of this. You came out of this. You are a miracle, and you are transforming. You're transforming. You probably don't even realize you're transforming because you can't see yourself from the outside. You're probably just like, oh, I'm just going about my business, you know, do. And everybody else is seeing you like this freaking powerhouse. Like the winds, the tides, the waves can't get in your way. Like, it doesn't matter. And so let's see. An act, process, or instance of changing or being changed. The operation of changing one configuration or expression into another in accordance with a mathematical rule. An operation that converts, as in insertion, deletion, or permeation, one grammatical string into another. A striking alteration in appearance, character, or circumstance. And this I find interesting. So right here it says trans. And maybe that's what this is. That like you were literally told that you can't transform into who you truly are. And you're like, no, I am everything. I am a fierce ass bee, and nothing's gonna stop me. And maybe you are literally transforming yourself into who you truly are. And if you're not trans, don't worry, don't come at me. I'm not saying you are. I'm saying you could be transforming in so many ways. You could be just transforming from a person that just goes about life into this magnificent miracle creator. Yeah, this is great. I just love it. Loving this energy. I'm just gonna get an angel card and see if there's any other words that want to come through and give us some clarity. Awakening. Oh yeah. I think you are having a major awakening. That's exciting. So anyway, please comment and let me know if this is your energy. And if it's not, please come back and I might be reading your story. subscribe, like, comment, join the Koala Collective community. This means a lot to me, and I love interacting with your energy. I've just been having a blast reading for you guys and interacting with you in the comments. It's just been so much fun. I just can't wait to get to know more of you. Okay, well, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, night, morning, weekday, whatever you're doing, and whenever this reaches you, I hope you have a great existence and transformation. You deserve it. Okay, thanks. Bye.